Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome to this latest girls varsity hockey matchup, where your Franklin Panthers are about to face off against the Leominster Blue Devils. This is a rematch between these two teams as they played their first game against each other earlier in the season. Leominster took that game by a score of 4-3. And here we go. Franklin comes up with the puck to start this game off. A good shot on net is going to be blocked away by the Leominster goalie. And this is the last game of the regular season for the Panthers. They come into this game with an overall record of 6-13. And Leominster comes into this game with an overall record of 10-6. Franklin, in their previous game, which happened to be their senior night, was a big game for them against Boston Latin Academy, where they took that game by an overall score of 4-0. So they come into this game with a slight boost from that game. Whether or not Franklin is able to go into the playoffs is unknown to me. But anyway, the puck is now behind the Franklin net. Franklin sends it up against the wall. Leominster tries sending it back. Paul goes back the opposite way, right where we left off before. Franklin trying to clear it out, and Leominster trying to keep it in. Shot on net is going to be just wide of the Franklin net. So Leominster with a decent amount of control of the puck right now, as they keep the puck lingering in the Franklin side of the ice. And a light shot on net there that's going to be blocked by Izzy Brown, number 30. So a face-off happening to the left-hand side of the ice. Leominster trying to come up with it. That puck is going to slide left of the Franklin net. And Franklin and Leominster chasing this puck down. Franklin comes up with it, but it's going to be stolen away by Leominster. Loose puck behind the Leominster net. As Leominster just trying to keep it away from Franklin defendants, they get it past center ice. And that's going to be an unfortunate slip on Franklin's part right there. That was number 11, Julia Flynn, who has been a standout in the games that I've witnessed here at Pirelli Veterans Arena. Franklin trying to clear it out, but Leominster giving them a very hard time right now. Franklin just having a very hard time trying to clear it out, and this time they do. But it's going to go right to a Blue Devil. Number 22, Madison Hemlin. Shot on that is going to be blocked away by Brown. And a slap shot right there is going to be just wide. So Leominster has come to play here. Loose puck. Franklin comes up with it as they try to get it past center ice, which they do. And thankfully no icing calls here. Ooh, a centering play right there, but Franklin was not close enough to try to capitalize on that one. Puck is just going to be knocked away by the Leominster goalie as Franklin tries to send up a centering pass. Leominster takes the puck away. They get it past center ice. And this is going to be icing. So we thank you for tuning into this, the girls varsity hockey game on Franklin TV and on YouTube. Again, it's the last game of the Franklin girls hockey regular season. Leominster just moving the puck around here. Franklin blocks that puck away, but Leominster reclaims it. Leominster does have the puck, but they're trying to keep it away from Franklin's defense. Both teams fighting for this one. Franklin is able to get a stick on it. And number 16, Haley Wardig, chasing that puck down. Franklin gets it to center ice. The loose puck is going to be turned over to Leominster as they start moving back onto Franklin's side. Lily Santiago now with the puck. Or at least she did have it. She passed it on to teammate. Teammate 24, Bridget Haggerty. And both teams just getting tied up with each other here. Number 14. Number 14 for Franklin, not on my roster. Franklin with a light shot on net. That's going to be stopped by the Leominster goalie. And we are going to have a face-off. So face-off with number 11, Julia Flynn, taking the face-off for the Panthers. Franklin shot on net is going to be wide of the Leominster net. Franklin initially comes up with it. That's got to be a big. Yeah, that was a big hit up against the wall. So the first penalty of the game is going to be number 14. For Leominster, Ashlyn Beauregard. Big chuck against the wall there. So Leominster is going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes. Shot on net there is going to be wide. So Franklin in control here. That puck is going to be stopped by the Leominster goalie. Ooh, a little bit of commotion happening. Hopefully things stay a little cool out there. Julia Flynn taking the face-off for the Panthers. She does, and a shot on net is going to be high and wide of the Leominster net. Franklin stops that puck from going any further, and a deflection is going to be wide. Franklin regains possession. Puck is now behind the Leominster net. As Franklin tries to set up a shot on net. No go there. That's going to be a loose puck. Leominster sends it onto Franklin's side of the rink. Getting it by a Leominster defender. Good move right there to continue keeping it away from Leominster defense. So a face-off happening in the neutral zone. Minute and 13 left to go on the Leominster power play. Leominster with the puck behind their own net. And Franklin trying to set up a play here, but they just cannot capitalize on it. Loose puck. Izzy Brown settles it down for a teammate. As Franklin tries to again to move it out of their zone, they get a pass. They get a pass center ice. And a light shot on that is going to be easily blocked away by the Leominster goalie. Franklin in control. Loose puck. Franklin maintaining control here. Shot on net to the left of the Leominster net is going to be blocked away. Franklin trying to gain control back. 20 seconds left to go on the power play. Both teams fighting for this one. Franklin comes up with it. And I think that was number 5, Lily Santiago, who was trying to just get it away from the Leominster defense. And Leominster is back up to full strength. So good penalty killing on Leominster's part here. Keeping Franklin from putting the first goal on the scoreboard. Daisy Brown is going to dive on top of that puck, stopping gameplay and setting up a face-off to the left of the Franklin net. And I think that one of the Franklin players was trying to get her skate laced up. It's actually going to be a swap of who's going to be taking the face-off for the Panthers. Leominster with a shot that's going to be blocked away by a player. That was actually Julia Flynn who had to put up with that puck hitting her pads as the shot happened. That puck is going to be shot into open space on Leominster's side of the ice. Leominster trying to clear it out. Franklin making it difficult for them. Loose puck. Franklin initially comes up with it, but there is going to be a minor penalty and a face-off. Wasn't icing or anything like that. Leominster comes up with the puck after the face-off, as they try to maneuver it by Franklin's defense. Franklin comes up with it. Oop. They cannot maintain control, and the light shot on it is going to go slowly towards a Franklin player. Big shot on net. That's going to be high and wide. Izzy Brown keeping sharp focus here. Nice centering pass, but Leominster cannot capitalize. Franklin trying to get it away, but Leominster is keeping it on their side of the rink. Loose puck. Franklin comes up with it, and they do finally clear it out. Number 10, Abby Cheng. She sends it on to Leominster's side of the ice. And Julia Flynn. Nina Iannuzzi. She tried to get it past a Leominster defender, but Franklin is going to reach. Ooh, they did have control until Leominster stole it away from them right there. Leominster with a light slap shot. Not a direct shot on net, but they were trying to get it behind the Franklin net and keep it back there. And another whistle. This one happening in the neutral zone. Santiago taking that face-off for the Panthers. As Franklin has it on the opposite side of the rink. Leominster trying to navigate it through Franklin defense. Brown setting this puck up for a teammate. And it's going to go back onto Leominster's side of the ice. Franklin chasing it down. Both teams fighting for this one as Franklin tries to get it loose, which they do. And Leominster sets it behind their own net. So still a scoreless game here. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Leominster sends it back behind the Franklin net. Franklin trying to get it by their defenders. Wernig. She's going to run into some traffic. And now Leominster trying to get it by Franklin's defense. And 2-on-2 in the back corner there. Franklin trying to clear it out. They are able to, but Leominster sends it back. And now Franklin with a shot on net. That's going to be blocked away very nicely. Goes up and over the Leominster net. Franklin with a centering pass. They are a light shot on net that just goes right to the Leominster goalie. She's able to stop that one very easily. Leominster sends it out to center ice. Franklin trying to send it back. Franklin with almost a bit of a breakaway. Shot on net there is going to be blocked away nicely by the Leominster goalie. So Franklin trying to put some pressure of their own here. Trying to navigate through the Leominster defense. Shot on net there is going to be knocked away, but is going to be blocked away by the goalie. And Leominster sending it back into Franklin territory. Izzy Brown just puts a glove on that one. She's not taking any chances. So a face-off happening to the left-hand side of the Franklin net. Scoreless game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first period. And Franklin comes up with the puck really quickly after that face-off. Julia Flynn gets it by a defender as she tries to keep it away from Leominster's defense, but that doesn't. Ooh, that's going to be a little pushback right there. Flynn. Centering pass right there. So a bit of a push, but no call there. And that shot's going to be knocked wide. Leominster with the puck. Franklin clears it out. Loose puck right there, picked up by Leominster. And they send it up against the wall just like Franklin did a second ago. That's going to be icing. Minute and I'm going to say 21 seconds. We'll find that out in a second or two. 27 seconds left to go. Leominster. Shot on net is going to be blocked. Is going to be. I'm not sure if Lizzie got a if Brown got a shoulder on that one, but it was definitely high and wide. Leominster with a centering play. And a nice glove save there by Brown. She didn't even have to struggle for that one. Minute and 4 seconds left to go in the first period. Still a scoreless game. Both teams having quite a few shots on net. Leominster with the puck behind their own net. Franklin trying to come up with it. Nice centering pass. It's going to go right across the front line of the Leominster goal. Franklin tried to set up a centering pass right there. Leominster now bringing it back onto Franklin's side of the ice. And Brown is going to gently set that puck aside. Franklin bringing it back. That shot's going to be way wide of the front of the Leominster net. But Franklin working to maintain possession here. Ooh, a light loose puck. Goes right into the center of the ice. And even more so as Leominster tries to chase this puck down. Shot on net there is going to be wide at the Franklin net. And that will mark the end of the first period. So a very, very back and forth match here between Leominster and your Franklin Panthers. Plenty of shots on net, but ultimately a scoreless first period to start off this matchup. So we will be back in a few minutes for the start of the second period. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the start of the second period of this girls varsity hockey matchup. Franklin Panthers taking on the visiting Leominster Blue Devils. Gameplay just getting underway here. And right off the bat, Leominster with a shot at net that's going to be knocked away by Izzy Brown. Franklin trying to clear it out. This game has turned out to be one of the more faster-paced games that we've seen Franklin play here. And we're going to be bringing the puck back onto Franklin's side of the ice. I believe it was an icing call. Haley Warning taking the face-off for the Panthers here. Franklin trying to knock that puck away. Loose puck that's going to land right in front of the Franklin net, but Franklin's going to be able to keep it away from the Leominster offense. Leominster with possession here as they try to set up a screening play. Franklin trying to get it cleared out, but Leominster's going to keep it behind the. Ooh, they try to do a backhand play in front of the Franklin net, but that play did not work out to Leominster's advantage, as Leominster tries to gain control of it, which they do. Centering play right there and a shot on net. Nice setup there for the Leominster Blue Devils, and they take a 1-0 lead. A minute and 17 seconds into this second period. That was a very nice setup by Leominster. All they did was just pass it to a player that was directly in front of the net, and she gets it by Izzy Brown. This will be Franklin with the puck. So Leominster bringing the puck back. They get it past center ice, send it behind the Franklin net. Loose puck. Leominster comes up with it again. Franklin tries to get it out of their territory, which they do, but that's going to be icing. So another face-off to the right-hand side of the Franklin net. Franklin comes up with it. And Leominster again with a shot that's going to be wide. That's going to be at an extreme angle to the Franklin net. Oh, a nice block there by Izzy Brown. She's able to keep that puck from going in. Franklin is eager to just try to keep this puck out of their defensive territory. Leominster has been applying more pressure here, more offensive pressure. Franklin with the puck. As Julia Flynn tries to navigate this through the Leominster defense. She's unable to do so. Loose puck. Flynn tries to get a stick on that one. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty. And this is number 22 for the Leominster Blue Devils, Madison Hemlin. So again, Leominster is going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes. So Franklin certainly hoping to make something happen here. Puck's going to be sent back behind the Franklin net. Franklin's got a Leominster player right on their tail. Leominster trying to gain control, which they do. They send it back behind the Franklin net. And Leominster working very hard for this one, but Franklin is going to retain possession here. They try to get it by center ice. Leominster sending it back. Franklin with the puck. This is Julia Flynn here. Oop, I take that back. It's number 16, Haley Wernig. My mistake. That one was Julia Flynn. Franklin with a shot on net, but that's going to be blocked away. Leominster sending it back onto Franklin's side of the rink. Nina Iannuzzi gets it into the neutral zone. And Leominster again sending it into Franklin territory. Izzy Brown just setting that puck aside for a teammate. That teammate being Nina Iannuzzi. And Franklin getting it across central ice. Shot on net there by Julia Flynn is going to be high and wide. Ooh, a nice play right there, and Franklin cannot get something to go. Wow. Their best opportunity right there, but Leominster's goalie working hard to keep that puck out. So a very tough ordeal there for the Franklin Panthers. 10 seconds left to go on the Leominster power play. Loose puck. Franklin comes up with it. And that shot is going to be wide of the Leominster net. Last few seconds of the Leominster power play wind down, and Leominster is now back up at full strength. Julia Flynn has the puck taken away from her. Leominster with a shot on net. That's going to be glove saved by Izzy Brown. So Leominster not quite with a breakaway right there, but they did have two players of their own heading toward the Franklin net, and Franklin only having one defender. Franklin trying to come up with the puck. Leominster does so themselves. That puck's going to be sent behind the Franklin net. Franklin sending it to center ice. And that will be icing. Sending the puck back over to Franklin's side of the rink. Face-off happening right here to the left-hand side of the Franklin net. Franklin no doubt eager to try to get something going here in the second period. Leominster with a 1-0 lead. Puck is behind the Franklin net. Loose. That puck is going to wind up coming loose. Leominster keeping it away from Franklin's defense. Centering play, but no one's there. No one's alert for that one. This will not be icing. So Leominster with the puck as they try to get it past center ice, which they do. Franklin now with possession. Franklin sends that puck up against the wall. Leominster knocks it loose. And Leominster with the puck at center ice. Puck just continues to get tangled between these two teams. Franklin trying to set up a play right here. Leominster keeping it away from Franklin's offense. They get it past center ice and send it back behind the Franklin net. Loose puck. Franklin comes up with it. A backhanded pass to Julia Flynn. She's going to get it past center ice. And she gets the shot on net for Franklin and the goal. Julia Flynn scoring the equalizer for the Panthers. She takes the puck solo and gets it by the Leominster goalie, tying the game up at 1. Eight minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the second period. Franklin has just tied the game up at 1. And Franklin feeling fired up at this point. But Leominster navigating the puck through the Franklin defense. Nina Iannuzzi trying to get it away from Leominster. Puck is behind the Franklin net. Ooh, a backhanded pass, but no one's there to capitalize on that play. Loose puck behind the Franklin net. Jenna McLaughlin sends it off to number 24, Bridget Haggerty. That's going to be a loose puck. Going off to the right-hand side, the left-hand side of the Leominster net. That puck goes bouncing. Franklin with possession. They try to get it by a Leominster defender, Julia Flynn. Navigating that through some heavy Leominster traffic here. Flynn still with possession here. Shot on net is going to be blocked by the Leominster goalie. Both teams chasing this one down. And Franklin with possession. They've knocked away initially by Leominster, but Franklin does maintain possession. Oh, loose puck. Both teams chasing this one down. Loose puck. It's going to be knocked away by Leominster, going on to Franklin's side of the rink. And Brown just settling that puck down. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Score is tied up at 1. After the solo shot by Julia Flynn. Loose puck at center ice. Leominster trying to come up with it. Franklin will do. Leominster does do so. Franklin with the puck now behind their own net. As McLaughlin tries to keep that away from a number of Leominster defenders. Leominster with possession. Franklin knocks it away. Leominster regains possession. That puck is going to be passed behind Franklin's net. No one from Leominster to capitalize on that play, so that's going to be a loose puck. And Leominster with a backhanded play to try to get that back into the neutral zone. Franklin navigating the puck through, but it's going to be stolen away by Leominster. And Iannuzzi gets it to a teammate. And Flynn, again navigating that puck towards the net, but that shot's going to be blocked away up and over the net. That shot was blocked away. McLaughlin with the puck behind the Franklin net as she gets it up a little further ahead. Shot on net there is going to be wide of the Leominster net. A backhander. That's going to be picked up by the Blue Devils. A loose puck that's going to be behind the Leominster net. Leominster tries coming up with it. Sending that one up against the wall. Franklin gains possession back. And that puck is going to bounce its way away in front of the Leominster net. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second period. Score tied up at 1. Franklin having quite a few opportunities to try to capitalize as far as their scoring is concerned, but to no avail. Nice block right there as Franklin tries to regain possession of the puck right there. That shot's going to be blocked away. Leominster comes up with it. They get that puck to center ice and navigate it into Franklin's side of the rink. That shot's going to be blocked away by Izzy Brown. Both teams trying to get a stick on it. That puck's going to linger, going to find itself in front of Izzy Brown, who gets a glove on it. So a very high energy last couple of minutes of the second period here between your Franklin Panthers and the visiting Leominster Blue Devils, as we have a face-off. That's going to be a shot on net. Brown again putting a glove on that one. And we'll have another face-off in the same exact spot that we were a few seconds ago. After the face-off, Leominster comes up with it, but that's gonna be a pass directly in front of the Franklin net, but no one able to capitalize. As Franklin tries to set up a play, shot on net is going to be blocked by the Leominster goalie, and she's going to put a stick and a glove on top of that one. Julia Flynn taking the face-off for the Panthers. Leominster will come up with it as they try to get it out of their defensive zone. Nina Iannuzzi sends it back. A centering pass there, but Franklin cannot capitalize. Julia Flynn fighting for this one. She comes up with it. A nice centering pass right there to Iannuzzi. And that puck is going to linger in front of the Leominster net. Iannuzzi, that's going to be a light shot. That's going to be blocked away. Franklin just eager to try to get just continuing to fire away at the Leominster net. McLaughlin fighting for this one. As Franklin comes up with it, they send that puck up against the wall. It's going to be stolen away by the Blue Devils. Franklin taking it back. So again, McLaughlin having to chase this puck down. Minute and 40 left to go in the second period. As McLaughlin sends that puck back up against the wall. Number 19, Katie Johnson on the ice for the Panthers. Leominster. Not sure what happened there, but. So Leominster with possession as they try to get it into Franklin's side of the ice, which they do right here. Shot on net is going to be centered, but Leominster not able to capitalize. Shot on net's going to go right to Brown. She's going to knock that puck. She's going to block that puck from going any further. Leominster just not able to capitalize. Iannuzzi is going to get a glove save right there. Did I say Iannuzzi? I meant Izzy Brown. Although Iannuzzi is one of her defenders right there. Ooh, an opportunity right here as Franklin finally gets a breakaway. Shot on net is going to be blocked away by the Leominster net, by the Leominster goalie. .27 seconds left to go in the second period. Score still tied up at 1. Franklin trying to navigate this puck through the Leominster defense. That's going to be a loose puck. It's going to be shot on net. It's going to be blocked away by the Leominster defense. That one's going to be easily blocked away. And that is how the second period is going to end here at Franklin's Pirelli Veterans Arena. And it looks like they are going to clean the ice. Wasn't entirely sure if they would be, but there's been a lot going on during this matchup. So with the game all tied up at 1 here, and after the second period, we're going to take a little break and get our thoughts together as we wait for a few minutes for the start of the third and final period. Stay tuned. We are back for the start of the third period of this girls varsity ice hockey matchup. Franklin Panthers facing off against the Leominster Blue Devils. Scores all tied up at 1. As we get ready for the start of the third period here. This has been a rather thrilling game between these two teams. But while it's been a thrilling game between Franklin and Leominster, this game also marks the end of the regular season for the Franklin Panthers. So I'm sure that Franklin would like to finish this game off on a high note, but we'll see what happens during the final 15 minutes of this game. And we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this match on Franklin TV and on YouTube. Looks like the refs are trying to get the Leominster net set up properly. So a little bit of a timeout called there by the refs, but looks like we are nearly ready to start getting this third period underway here. So Julia Flynn, the solo goal scorer for the Panthers, takes the face-off. And Leominster did come up with it. Franklin trying to fight it back. Loose puck right here. Franklin backhands it. Shot on net there is going to be glove save by the Leominster goalie. Franklin comes up with the puck. Centering pass right there is going to be knocked away by the Leominster goalie. And that puck's going to be sent into the neutral zone and onto Franklin's side of the ice. Luckily for Franklin, Leominster did not have a player right there to capitalize on that play. Franklin trying to get that by some heavy Leominster traffic. Nina Iannuzzi trying to center the puck right there. Ooh, that one's just wide of the Leominster net, but no danger there for the Blue Devils as they bring the puck over to Franklin's side of the rink. And a nice glove save right there by Izzy Brown, my mistake. I don't know why I'm getting her confused with Nina Iannuzzi. Loose puck right here. Franklin comes up with it. And Leominster. Both teams fighting for it here. Puck is going to be stuck against the wall. Julia Flynn comes up with this one. And she tries to backhand the shot on net. With no go. Leominster with the puck. So face-off, right in the neutral zone, right in front of the Leominster bench. Franklin comes up with a puck shot. There is going to be wide. Is going to be blocked away by the Leominster goalie. Franklin comes up with a puck right there. Ooh, Leominster is going to regain possession there. Franklin now with possession as they try to maneuver it towards the Leominster net. Both teams fighting for it. Centering pass is going to go right in front of the Leominster net. Both teams chasing this one down. "12 minutes left to go in the game. That shot's going to be blocked away by Brown. Franklin comes up with it. And Leominster tried to do a centering pass right there. That one's going to go by the Leominster offense, going into their zone. Franklin chasing this puck down really quickly, but Leominster is going to maintain control. Leominster fans on a pass right there, but Franklin moves it past the neutral zone. Number 5, Lily Santiago, tries to get it behind the Leominster net. Leominster comes back up with it. And Franklin sends it back onto Leominster side of the ice. Ooh, shot. Quick stop right there, but Leominster able to get it out of their zone. Franklin clears it out. Julia Flynn sending it, trying to navigate that puck through some heavy Leominster defense. Can't get a shot on net to go. Puck is behind the Franklin net. And that will be icing. So puck is going to go back onto Franklin's side of the rink. After the faceoff, Leominster comes up with it. Franklin regains possession. Puck's down up against the wall. Both teams fighting for it. Franklin comes up with it as they navigate that past the neutral zone. Franklin with tries to get a shot on net, but that's going to be a loose puck. Leominster sends it out. That was Franklin's best opportunity in this third period to try to get a shot on net. Backhanded pass right there. Franklin regains possession as they get it past the neutral zone. Franklin with a shot on net. That's going to be glove saved by Leominster. So 9 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the game. And Leominster comes up with the puck after the faceoff. This is going to be icing. So the puck is going to go back onto Leominster's side of the ice. Leominster again comes up with the puck. Oops, it's actually Franklin that steals it away. And a shot on net and a goal. Franklin able to get a quick pass behind the Leominster net, and a shot on net goes in. This is Lily Santiago with that shot. and Franklin will take a 2-1 lead. So 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Franklin just took a 1-goal lead. Leominster comes up with the puck. And a shot on net there is going to be knocked away by Izzy Brown. Franklin comes up with it, but Leominster's going to take it right back. Backhanded shot, and Brown is just going to put a glove on that one. At this point, she's not letting anything, she's not taking any chances here. After the face-off, Leominster comes up with it. And Leominster fans on a pass right there. Franklin comes up with the puck. Nice centering pass right here. Julia Flynn. Backhanded shot. Loose puck. Franklin comes up with a shot. Ooh, Leominster's going to block it away. Franklin tries to get a stick on that one, but it's going to get a little out of their reach. Centering pass right here. Leominster comes up with it, trying to keep it away from the Franklin defense. Leominster with the puck behind, around their own net. Again, Franklin just trying to get it by their defense. Ooh, that's going to be a tripping foul. So a very unfortunate tripping call there for the Blue Devils. And this will be number 8. Allie Neely of Leominster with that trip. So Leominster will be shorthanded again for the next 2 minutes. 7 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the game. Franklin holding on to a 1-goal lead here. But Franklin now has the opportunity to add an insurance goal to their score. So Franklin just moving the puck around. Shot on net is going to be knocked wide. Leominster sends that puck up against the wall. Franklin will have to clear it out. Franklin with a nice shot there that's going to be deflected away by the Leominster goalie. That shot's going to be in front of the Leominster net. Both teams fighting for it. Loose puck. Leominster knocks it away. That's going to go into Franklin territory as Izzy Brown sets it aside. Franklin maintains control as they get the puck past the neutral zone. Nice backhanded play right here as Franklin tries to coordinate a play. Franklin knocks this one away. They keep it on Leominster's side of the ice. Leominster doing what they can to try to clear it out. That shot's going to be wide. Franklin again chasing it down. Leominster is able to clear it out. 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Final seconds of the power play wind down, and Leominster is again back at the full strength. As Franklin navigates this puck through some heavy Leominster traffic. Franklin sends the puck in front of the Leominster net, but Leominster is right there to steal that puck away as they send the puck up against the wall, back behind the Franklin net. Five and a quarter minutes left to go in the game. Franklin with a 2-1 lead. Franklin trying to send it up the ice, which they do. It gets by the Leominster defense. Brown setting that aside for a teammate. Cross ice pass right here. Leominster with Leominster did have possession. Haley Wernig tries to navigate that puck to the Leominster net, but to no avail. Leominster trying to get it by the Franklin defense. So far able to do so. When a Leominster player runs into Brown. No hostility there, thank God. Franklin sends the puck into Leominster territory. That's going to be icing. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the game. Still a 2-1 lead for the Panthers. One of the refs setting the Franklin net properly. And after the face-off, Leominster comes up with it. And it's going to be a shot wide, blocked away by Brown. And that shot's going to be glove saved by Brown. So a face-off happening to the left of the Franklin net. And after this face-off, Franklin comes up with it. They get the puck past center ice. Leominster comes up with the puck. They clear it out. They send it back into Franklin territory. Puck is going to be knocked away by Brown. As Leominster tries to set up a play here. That's going to be blocked by a Franklin player's skate. Leominster trying to retain possession here. And Franklin fighting for it. Loose puck, Franklin tries to come up with it. And they do, they get the puck past center ice. Leominster regains control here. They got a stick on that one, keeping it away from the Panthers. Nice intended pass right there is going to be blocked away by Franklin. Franklin moves the puck past the neutral zone. And Franklin ends up losing control right here, but they do regain it at center ice. Just shy of 2 minutes left to go in the game. Leominster bringing the puck down. Franklin comes away with it. They cannot keep it in their possession though. Leominster gets the puck across the ice. They try knocking that puck down. Loose puck right here. Leominster comes up with it as they try to keep it away from the Franklin defense. Franklin comes up with it. A little backhand play right there. As Abby Ching works to keep that puck away from Leominster. And now Julia Flynn moving it. Ooh. Leominster has taken their goalie out. And Leominster just barely able to keep that puck from going in. Under a minute left to go in the game. Both teams fighting hard for this one. Leominster trying to get the puck past center ice and not quite able to. Franklin with the puck. And again, Franklin off of the save right there is able to send that puck into the Leominster net. And with 18.2 seconds left to go in the game, they take a 3-1 lead. This, I believe, was number 16, Haley Wernig, who scores the third and final goal for the Panthers here. Or what can be perceived to be the final goal for the Panthers. Leominster has put their goalie back into the net. Final seconds of this game will wind down. And that is going to do it. Franklin comes out of this game with a big victory over Leominster, and they even it up against the Leominster Blue Devils, taking the second game by a score of 3-1. And that will do it for the final game of the girls varsity ice hockey regular season. A very hard-fought match for the Franklin Panthers. And they will end this final game on a high note. So that's going to do it for our coverage here at Pearly Veterans Arena here in Franklin, Mass. Franklin once again will take this game against the Leominster Blue Devils by a score of 3-1. And for Franklin TV, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.